Welcome to educational channel. So in this video for class 10th maths ICSE board, so I'll explain one of the model paper, and other model papers are available in the description below link. You can go through it. So if you see topic wise approximate allocation of marks in this paper is from commercial arithmetic 10 marks. That means section A is one from shares and dividend, and section B is banking one question, shares and dividend one question, 3 marks. Similarly, algebra is 27, coordinate geometry is 14 if you observe, geometry and mensuration is 28, and trigonometry is 12, statistics is 19. So if you observe the pattern, then you understand from every topic how the questions are coming. So which topic is more, which is less, right? So all the model papers and previous papers are available in this website. You can see the link in description below also. And not only this, there are around 30 papers, model papers are available from the same ICSE board for class 10. You can go through it. Let us start the question wise now. So let's see first question. So we'll see one by one. So the first question is, okay, let us see one by one. Now the first one. So in first A, what number should be added to x cube minus 9x square minus 2x plus 3 so that the remainder may be 5 when divided by x minus 2, right? So let the number k, so what number should be added means let we take as k. That remainder may be 5 when divided by x minus 2 is the question. So let me take the equation, we'll solve the problem. So what number should be added? So I am taking let k be added to the given expression is x cube minus 9x square minus 2x plus 3. Okay, and therefore let me take this f of x. So f of x is equals to x cube minus 9x square minus 2x plus 3. And what number should be added? Then we should take that is plus k. Now this is the f of x. So 9x cube minus 9x square minus 2x plus 3 plus k. Then f of x is divided by x minus 2. So there is a given. So given statement if you observe. So given data is when, according to question, when f of x is divided by x minus 2. Divided by x minus 2, then the remainder. So remainder is mentioned, that is equals to 5. Therefore f of 2 is equals to 5 because x minus 2 is divided by x minus 2, then f of 2 is equals to 5. This is by remainder theorem. By remainder theorem we can take f of 2 is equals to 5. Now wherever x is there, just substitute the 2. Then that implies 2 cube minus 9 into 2 square minus 2 into 2 plus 3 plus k is equals to 5. From this you will find out the k value simple. That is 2 cube is 8 minus 2 square 4 and 9 fours. So 36 minus 4 plus 3 plus k is equals to 5. From this take all the terms on side. Then 8 minus this minus 4 plus 3. So finally you will get k is equals to 34. Okay, add these 4 numbers and take other side, right? And see now 34 should be added to this number to get the remainder is 5. Then when divided by x minus 2, that number is 34. And let us take the next question. By investing 10,000 in the shares of a company, a person gets an income of rupees 800. Okay, the dividend being 10%, the face value of each share is 100. Find the market value, number of shares, and rate percent which a person earns on his investment. Let's take the given data and find out all this. Your total investment is 10,000. Okay, let me take question. So I got the problem. Total investment. So total investment is equals to rupees 10,000. This is given, and nominal value is rupees 100. So let market value is x because we need to find out. So market value is rupees x. Okay. Then number of shares. We need to find out 3 questions. First is market value, that is exact token, and number of shares. Then rate percent also. Okay. Then number of shares formula. We know that number of shares is equal to total investment by market value. That is a 10,000 by X. This is number of shares. And dividend is given in the question. So dividend is equals to 10%. Then if you know dividend, you can find out the income from one share, because income of a share is always depend on the nominal value. Then so dividend is always depend on the nominal value. That means income from one share, that is equals to 10% of dividend is 10%. So 10% of nominal value, 10% of 100. 10% of 100 is 10 itself, because 10 by 100 into 100. Then annual income means total income. That is income from one share is 10 into number of shares is 10,000 by X. So 10 into 10,000 by X is the annual income. Now if you see the question, person gets an income of 800. According to question, income is 800. That means this value is equals to 800. So 800 is equals to 10 into 10,000 by X. From this we can find out the value of X. So X is equals to 10 into 10,000 by 800. So 0 0 cancel and 0 0. 1000 by 80 is 125. Right? So X is equals to 125. Therefore X we have taken market value. Therefore market value is X, that is equals to rupees 125. And number of shares. Second question, you need to find out the number of shares. That is 10,000 by X, right? So 10,000 by 125. 10,000 by 125 is 80. And rate percent. Okay, if you see this, rate percent on is investment. So rate percent on is investment. Whenever you need to find out rate percent on investment, we'll take, so here is a income from one share, that is rupees 10 by, so 125 got market value of one share. So income from one share is rupees 10 and market value on one share is 125 into 100. This is a rate percent. 10 by 125 into 100 is 8%. Just use the calculations. Therefore rate percent on his investment is 8%. This is about question number, next one. And third one is in first to see, calculate mean, median and mode of the following distribution. So we should find out the mean, median and mode. So 3 will find out one by one. Let me take the table. So here is two columns already given, that is variate and frequency, and it means this is a xi and this is fi. We need to find out two more columns, fi, xi and less than cumulative frequency, because we need to find out mean, median, mode. Three we should find out. So let me take the table. One is already variate is given, and one more is also given in the question, frequency and fi, xi and cumulative frequency. These four we need to find out. So according to the question, variate, let it be xi, and frequency is fi. These two are given and we need to find out fi, xi and cf. So cumulative frequency is less than. So less than cumulative frequency, find out. First variate the given data. If you take 3, 4, this is as per question, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is given data. And frequency is 3, 5, 8 from question. 7, 9, 4, 3 and 1. Okay. And fi, xi, this both will multiply. So this is the given question, and if you multiply this both, 3 into 3 is 9 4 5 is a 20 and 40, 42. Just to multiply this, 63, 4 8 is a 32, 9 3 is a 27, 10 1 is a 10. Right? And frequency is n, that is n is equals to sigma fi. If you add this total, that is equals to 40. And from this column, sigma fi xi, that is 243 will get if you add this total, and less than cumulative frequency. So first number from the frequency only CF will come. The first number is 3 and 3 plus 5 is next number is 8 and 16, 23. Just add 32 plus 4 is 36 plus 3 is 39 and 40. This last number is nothing but n value will get. Now using this data we can find out the mean, median, mode. So if you see the mean formula, you know that first one is mean. So that is equals to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So direct method, that is 243 by 40. So this is approximately 6.08 will get just by doing division. And n is, if to find out the median we need to check the n value. Okay, this is the mean, and to find out the median, here n is equals to 40. So that is even number. So if it is the even number, then median is equals to 1 by 2 into 40 is n value. That means 20th observation plus 21st observation. You know the formula, 1 by 2 into n by 2 observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. If you apply that, 1 by 2 into 20th observation. So from the table observe, after 16 means from this both 17th observation to till 23rd observation, that variate is equal to same line we have the 6. Okay, after 16 17 to till 23rd is 6 only. That means both are 6. 20th observation, 21st observation also 6 plus 6. Just add this both, 12 by 2. So answer is 6 itself. And to find out the mode is nothing but maximum number of times which number is occurs. So from the xi, if you observe, this is a maximum frequency is 9. So for 9 straight number is 7. So this is the mode from xi we should take. So maximum number of times is repeated, that is xi is equals to 7. So which occurs maximum number of times, because 9 times. So maximum number of times, because frequency is 9, that is highest. So therefore that mode is equals to 7. Okay, this way you can find out the mean, median and mode. So these three you can find out simple. And this is about first question. Now let us see the question number 2 and we'll solve these problems. So in this paper, question number 2. So first one, find the value of k for which the roots of the following equation are real and equal. So roots are real and equal, so we need to find out the value of k. So let's take the given quadratic equation in the form terms of k. Okay, so given quadratic equation is, that is k square x square minus 2 into 2k minus 1 x plus 4 is equal to 0, right? So this is given. Again condition is roots are real and equal. So equation is the roots of the following are equation is real and equal. That means whenever the roots are real and equal, we will use the formula b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So before that, let us take here a is equals to x square coefficient. X square coefficient is k square, except x square remaining is a, and b is equals to x coefficient. So that is minus 2 into 2k minus 1, and c is the constant, that is 4. So because of roots are real and equal, this is the b square minus 4ac. So roots are real and equal. Then we can apply b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So in this formula, this will substitute in the place of a, b, c the values. So b square, so minus 2 into 2k minus 1 whole square minus 4 into a is k square and c is 4, that is equals to 0. So let us simplify this complete equation. Then minus 2 into 2k, so let us take minus 2 common, minus 2 whole square is 4 and 2k minus 1 square minus 4 into k square into 4 is equal to 0. If you take 4 common, then that is 0. Then 2k minus 1 square minus k square into 4, that is 4k square. So 1 4 take common and 0 by 4 is equal to 0. Again more will simplify. So 2k minus 1 whole square is equals to minus 4k square, take this side, this plus 4k square, we can write 2k whole square. Okay. And we can cancel this both, square and square both sides. Then 2k minus 1 is equals to 2k. So let us take the equations one side. So if you take like this, you won't get. So let us take the previous step. So you should not cancel the squares on both sides. Then just will apply a minus b whole square formula here. That is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 2 into 2k and minus 4k square is equal to 0. Just apply the formula. Then this is the 4k square plus 1 minus 4k minus 4k square is equal to 0. Now we can cancel minus 4k square plus 4k square. Then 1 minus 4k is equal to 0. So 4 into k is equals to 1. So from this k is equals to 1 by 4. Right? So value of k is equals to 1 by 4. So don't apply the square root on both sides. We need to find the value of k. Okay. If you apply the square root on both sides, we are not getting k. So it's can't do in that way. So just to apply formula a minus b whole square, then you can do it. And let us see next question. From trigonometry, take LHS and we should prove RHS in this. Prove that sin square a into tan a plus cos square a into cot a plus 2 sin a into cos a is equal to tan a plus cot a. So everything if you convert to tan and cot, we can solve this. Let me take the LHS. Left hand side of this equation is sin square a into tan a, right, plus cos square a into cot a plus 2 sin a and cos a. So whenever you have the problem like this, just you can write everything converting sin square a, you can write 1 minus cos square a, because we need to take some tan plus cot is common. Then for that, so I am taking this step. Sin square a is 1 minus cos square a into tan a as it is, plus again this cos square a is 1 minus sin square a into cot a plus 2 sin a cos a as it is. Because of sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So that formula I applied in this. So if you write the formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. So this formula I applied to convert the sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos square a. And similarly the next, just to multiply 1 minus cos square into tan a. So 1 into tan is tan a minus cos square a into tan a, plus here also 1 into cot a, that is cot a minus sin square A into cot A as it is, plus next one is 2 sin A cos A is as it is. Now tan A plus cot A, from this both, tan A plus cot A write together, tan A plus cot A, because we need to prove this only. The remaining is minus cos square A into, in the place of tan A we will write sin A by cos A, right? Minus this is sin square A, in the place of cot A, cos A by sin A, because to cancel everything only I took this first step, and plus 2 sin A cos A is as it is equals to, in this bracket this tan A plus cot A is as it is, minus, here get some cancellation, cos square A by 1 cos can cancel, the remaining is cos A sin A, okay, minus, because 1 cos get cancelled here, and 1 sin can cancel, then remaining is sin A into cos A, sin A into cos A, plus 2 sin A cos A is, now next step is simple, this both you can add. So in this bracket tan A plus cot A is as it is, minus cos A sin A and minus sin A cos A, both are the same, sin into cos or cos into sin, and that you can write 2 sin A cos A, plus, and last one is 2 sin A cos A as it is. Now you can cancel this both, minus 2 sin A plus 2 sin A cos A, that's it. Now remaining is tan A plus cot A. So this only is the RHS. So to prove this only, first you have taken sin square and cos square, converted into 1 minus cos square and 1 minus sin square. We take LHS and you are finally applying the trigonometric formulas, you should prove the RHS. Okay, let's see the next one. It's from probability. A lot of 20 bulbs contains 40 defective bulbs. Out of 20, 4 defective bulbs. One bulb is drawn at random from the lot. What is the probability that bulb is defective? So in this first one is simple. So defective is already 4. 4 by total is 20. So 4 by 20 you can write as the probability. And suppose the bulb is drawn, first one is not defective and not replaced. Now one bulb is drawn at random from the rest. What is the probability that bulb is not defective? So let's take this problem step by step. I'll write and understand clearly. So two conditions. So in this 20 bulbs, 4 of them are defective. So total 20 bulbs. In that 4 of them defective, right? Then 4 is defective means indirectly from this 20 minus 4, that is equals to 16. So 16 are non-defective, so they are perfect. 16 are non-defective. Now therefore sample space n of s is equals to 20. Total bulbs are 20. So first one is number of favorable cases is 4. So n of E1 is equals to 4, because they are asking probability of defective. Therefore required probability is equals to that n of E1 by n of s. So 4 by 20 can cancel 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is the probability that is defective. Probability bulb is defective. Now suppose the bulb is drawn in question number 1, is non-defective and is not replaced. Okay. Non-defective and non-replaced. Then suppose the bulb is drawn in 1, non-defective and not replaced. If you see, so condition is, let me write here. So suppose the bulb drawn 1 is not defective and is not replaced. This is a condition. Then revised total number of bulbs is 20 minus 1 because 1 is not replaced. That means n of s in this case is 20 minus 1, that is equals to 19. And number of non-defective bulbs is, because this is not repeated anything, then number of non-defective bulbs is equal to 16 is non-defective but one should be removed, that is 15. Okay, bulb is drawn. In the same question is not defective and not replaced also. Then required probability that second bulb drawn is, because only one bulb is drawn. To get the second bulb to drawn, the condition. The remaining is 19. In that 15 is the non-defective. So 15 by 19. So therefore, because after taking first bulb, to get the second bulb probability they are asking. So required probability that second bulb, so you are taking second, not first. So second bulb drawn is not defective. Second, in case there is not defective, probability is 15 or not defective. Actually 16 if one you are taken. Then 15 by the remaining is 19. So 15 by 19 is the probability. That's it. This is the first second. So according to the condition, we need to take this step and we have to solve. Now let us see question number 3 and we'll solve these problems. So from this paper, question number 3. So first one is find the sum of terms of AP 4, 9, 14 and so on till 89. Also find the fourth term from the end. Okay, we need to find out the sum of the terms and fourth term from the end. So let's take the given sequence and find using the arithmetic progression formulas we'll do. So let me take the given series first. So given AP is series is in arithmetic progression. So already mentioned question, that is 4, 9, 14 and so on is 89. So from this series we can find out the first term and common difference. So first term is A, that is equals to 4, and common difference is the D, that is second term minus first term. So 9 minus 4, that is equals to 5. And the last term, so last term take it as L, last term is L, that is 89. These are the given data. So we can find out the nth term. N value we need to find out before solving. So we know the formula, that is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Let us apply this formula and find out the n value, number of terms. An is the last term, 89. So that is only an. So 89 is equals to a plus. So 4 plus n minus 1 into d is 5. Okay. Using this we will find out the value of n first. Then n minus 1 into 5 is equals to 89 minus 4. So 85. Then n minus 1 is equals to 85 by 5. So n is equals to 85 divided by 5 you do it. Then that is 17 plus minus 1 take this at 18. N is equals to 18. We need to find out the sum of terms. So first question is sum. Find the sum of the terms. So if you use the Sn formula, Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Let us use this sum of the n terms formula in AP and find out the sum. That is sum of 18 terms. So 18 by 2 into 2a. First term is given in sequence, so a is 4. Okay, 2a plus n minus 1. that is 17 into difference is common difference is 5. We will simplify this. So 18 by 2 is 9. To calculate this, 2 4 to the 8 and 17 5 is this total is 93 is 837. There is sum of 18 terms. Next, fourth term from the end. Fourth term from the end. This also you need to find out. That is L minus A minus 1 into D. Just to apply that formula. So you can take that. So already L is the last number. So L minus A minus 1 into D. Because from the last. So it's 89 minus A is the 4, right? So 4 minus 1. So 3 into difference is 5. So 89 minus 3 5 is 15. That is 74. So fourth term from the end is 74. Just uses both formulas. Okay, so let me write this clearly, this formula and write. So when you want to find out nth term from the end, so let me write the total formula clearly and understand. Same sum, nth term from the end, that is L minus n minus 1 into D, right? So this is the formula actually. We need to use this formula for this. Now nth term, that means second question we need to find out the fourth term. So fourth term from the end. L is 89 minus 4 minus 1 into D. So not A, it's a N. Same 89 minus 3 into D is 5. 89 minus 15, that is 74. That's about this. Now let's see next question. Use the ruler and compass only for this question. Draw the circle of radius 4 cm. Mark two chords AB and AC of the circle of length 6 and 5 cm respectively. Then from this construct the locus of the point inside the circle that are equidistant from A and C. You can construct the locus of the point inside the circle equidistant from AB and AC. So always remember, whenever you want to find out the equidistance from the vertices, we should bisect that line segment, AC line segment. If you want to find out the equidistance from the sides, AB and AC, so A is the common, so the angle we should bisect these two. So let's take the circle 4 centimeters. So if you observe this, so geometrical constructions are available in the same channel, you can go through. Just roughly I draw construction here. We need to draw the circle according to the given radius first. Okay. Then ABC. Then asked again here. Okay, if you observe, draw the circle radius is 4 centimeters and mark two chords AB and AC. A is the common, the length is 6 and 5 centimeters. Okay, one is 6, one is 5. Then let us take the line segments. Just draw the arcs from A. So A to B, and whatever the distance is given, you can bisect one. AB is 6, AC 5. AB is the 6. So this is 6 centimeters and it is 5 centimeters. So from A, you should draw the arc on the circle with 5 centimeters. From A, you should draw one more arc on the circle 6 centimeters. Then you will get AB and AC. Now whenever, according to the question, equidistance from the vertices A and C. If it is equidistance from the vertices A and C, AC we should bisect it. So take more than half the compass and draw the arcs A and B. So just draw the arc and we should bisect this. So this total line segment, exactly we should bisect. So perpendicular bisecting. So taking more than half, you can do it. Then arcs will get. From more than half, you can draw the two arcs, and above and below you get. Then if you join this, that is bisecting. AC we should bisect. And one more is AB and AC. So AB and AC means A is the angle A we should bisect. So what angle? That we should bisect now. Angle A if you bisect both the points where they join. That's the point P. So more than enough, you should take the arcs and just join this. Now draw the two chords. AB you have done, and angle bisecting of BAC and perpendicular bisecting of bisector of AC. Okay. So P is the point of intersection of the angle bisector and perpendicular bisector. Angle bisector as well as perpendicular bisector's common point is the P. Now according to question asking OP. So distance from O to P. So O is the center of circle. Center of circle you should take first. From center of circle to this P. So there is distance you have to find out. So use the scale. You get approximately, according to this problem, you get 0.65 centimeters. That means less than centimeter, 0.65 centimeters. So 6.5 millimeters. So complete constructions problems are available in the same channel. You can go through. This is roughly explained. Let us see the next one. Here, a difference between the outer and inner curved surface areas of the hollow cylinder, 14 centimeters long, is 88 square centimeters. Difference is given. Find the outer and inner radius of cylinder, given that volume of the metal used is 176 cubic centimeters. Let us take the inner and outer radius is smaller and capital. Let's solve the problems. Take the given data first. So in this, if you take the given data, let inner radius is smaller centimeters and outer radius let be capital R centimeters. Let's take this. Then according to question, the difference between outer and inner CSA, so curved surface area of hollow cylinder. So we know that 2 pi r h minus 2 pi r h, 2 pi capital R h minus 2 pi small r h. That is the difference between CSA of the hollow cylinder. For 14 centimeters long, so it is 14 centimeters and difference is 88 square centimeters. So we can take according to that as per question, 2 pi capital R h minus 2 pi small r h, that is equals to 88. Here h is 14. So 2 pi capital R into 14 minus 2 pi small r into 14, that is 88. So let us take the common. So you can take some common values, that is 2 pi values 22 by 7, 2 pi 14 you can take common, 2 into 22 by 7 into 14. If you take common, here is a capital R minus small r, that is equals to 88. We will simplify by cancellations terms. So 7 1s are 7 2s are, and capital R minus small r is equals to 88 divided by 2 into 22 into 2, 44, again 88, that is equals to 1. Therefore capital R minus small r is equals to 1. Let it be equation 1. And one more details is given here. Volume of the metal is 176. Okay, volume is given. Then if you apply the volume formula, volume of the hollow cylinder, let us apply. Capital R minus small r is 1, there is one equation, and volume of this hollow cylinder, if you take, volume of the hollow cylinder, that is equals to formula, so pi capital R square minus small r square into h, that is equals to 176 is given. Just you apply. So 22 by 7, capital R square minus small r square is capital R plus small r into capital R minus small r, and into h is 14 is given, so 176. Same 7 1s are 7 2s are cancelled. Then you can take capital R minus small r is 1. So from equation 1, in the place of capital R minus small r, 1 you substitute. then capital R plus small r value. 22 into 1 is 22. So take other side, 176 by 22 into 2. Because capital R minus small r is 1. Then that is equals to 22 ones are, this is 8, and 2 ones are 2 fours are. So capital R plus small r is 4. This is second equation. And capital R minus small r is 1. Just by solving this both equations. Okay, from 1 comma 2, capital R plus small r is 4, and capital R minus small r is equals to 1. Cancel this, 2r is equals to 5. From this, capital R is equals to 2.5 centimeters. It was 2.5, and then small r is 1.5, because sum is 4 centimeters. Yes. So outer and inner radius is 2.5 and one is 1.5 centimeters respectively. So we can solve these problems in this way. Now let's take the next question and we'll solve those problems. So from question number 4, so first one is find the matrix B if matrix A is 1, 5, 1, 2 and matrix C is 2 and 1 and AB is equal to 3C. So these are given conditions, A into B, these two matrices is equal to 3 into C, then find the matrix B. So matrix A is 2 by 2 order, 2 rows and 2 columns, and come to the matrix C is only 1 column but 2 rows, so 2 by 1. Now based on this we'll find out the order of the matrix B first, then find out the matrix B elements. Right, let me take the question. So in this given matrix A, that is the 2 by 2 order, so 1, 5, 1, 2, and matrix C is given, this is only 1 column 2 rows, so 2 rows 1 column, so 2, 1, and condition is A into B is equals to 3C, so 3 is the number. So we know that the matrix A and B from this both, and if you take the order 1, 5, 1, 2, this is A, because A into B is equal to 3 into C. So A into and matrix B, that is equals to 3 into matrix C. So 2, 1. So let me write the order which is the given first. This is 2 rows, 2 columns, and this is a 2 rows, 1 column. And B should be start with the 2 rows, because these two numbers should be same always. Middle 2 should be same, and other 2 should be the answer. So this should be is equal to results. So 2 by 1 compulsory, because our result is 2 by 1. And middle 2 means first two matrix columns and second matrix row should be equal. Then remaining rows and columns should be equal to resultant matrix. That means matrix B is 2 rows and 1 column. So let's take matrix B is x and y. Then now from this statement you can write, then let matrix B is taken as x, y. Then we can take 1, 5, 1, 2 is matrix A and B is x, y. If you find out the x and y values is enough. 3 into 2, 1, that is 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 6, 3. Just to multiply this first two matrices, first row, first column. So if you use the matrix multiplication process, so that is x plus 5y, first row, first column, again second row, same first column, that is x plus 2y, that is equals to 6 and 3. So by equating corresponding elements, so we get x plus 5y is equal to 6, let be one equation, and x plus 2y is equals to 3, second equation. So by solving these both equations, you find out the x and y. Just by subtracting these two equations, change the sign, plus x minus cancel, and plus 5y minus 2y. So 3y is equals to 3, then y is equals to 1. Y value got 1. Y value substitute, you will get x value. X plus 5 into 1 is equal to 6. X is equals to 6 minus 5, that is equal to 1. X is 1 and y is 1. Then matrix B. Therefore matrix B is equals to x, y, that is 1, 1. Okay, matrix B is 1 and 1. Let's solve this and see next question. So given points, this if you observe second, given points A 1 5, B minus 3 7, C 15, 9. Find the equation of line passing through the midpoint of AC and the point B. So let us take the midpoint of AC first. Then from the B, that midpoint and B, we'll use the equations. So two formulas will apply. First we'll find out the midpoint of AC. So here points if you take, so given data, A coordinate point is 1, 5 and B is minus 3, 7 and C is 15, 9, right? Then midpoint of AC. Then if you want to take the midpoint of AC, midpoint formula will apply. X1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. AC. So A is x1 y1, C is x2 y2. So if you apply that both, then 1 plus 15, 16 by 2, 5 plus 9, that is 14 by 2. That is equals to 8, 7. That is the midpoint of AC. So the first question is equation of line passing through this midpoint and B. So B is minus 3, 7. So let me take this first question solve. So equation of line now passing through midpoint of AC, that is 8, 7 and B point is minus 3, 7. So that is, if you apply formula, y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So this is the equation of line passing through two given points. Just to apply these both points here. So this is x1 y1 and this another point is x2 y2. Just by substituting this all, you'll get y minus 7 is equals to 7 minus 7 by minus 3 minus 8 and x minus 8. So using that formula, 7 minus 7 is 0. It's completely 0. So y minus 7 is equal to 0. Then y is equal to 7. Y is equal to something. This is parallel to x-axis. Then one more question in this. Find the equation of line through C and parallel to AB. Okay, find the equation of line through C but parallel to AB. So you find out the AB slope. Same slope will apply for the point C also. Then slope of AB first you should find out. You take the slope of AB because it's parallel to AB. So whatever the AB slope is applied for parallel. Slope of AB means A y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Slope formula. So AB, A is x1 y1, B points are x2 y2. If you apply 7 minus 5 by minus 3 minus 1, that is 2 by minus 4. So you can write minus 1 by 2 by cancelling. Then if you now you have to find out equation of line passing through C. So let's take this C. C is 15, 9, right? So 15, 9 and parallel to the AB. So parallel is slope. Same slope will apply. That is minus 1 by 2. So let's take this. So equation of line passing through (15, 9) because that is from C and parallel to AB. So AB slope already minus 1 by 2. We should apply minus y minus y1 into m into x minus x1 is the formula. So y minus 9 into m is minus 1 by 2 x minus 15. So from this we can get the values by taking simplification. We'll get finally x plus 2y minus 33 is equal to 0. This is the equation of this line. Right. Now see the next question. The lines obtained in the parts 1 and 2 above intersect each other at the point P. Find the coordinates of the point P. Right? We need to solve this both from 1 and 2. So 1 we got y is equals to 7. Second also we got one equation. By solving this both, y already 7, to find out the x value is substitute. So x plus 2 into 7 minus 33 is equal to 0. From this x is equals to 19. Then the point P is x comma y, that is 19 comma 7. Okay. And observe, assign giving reasons a specific name in the figure PABC. That PABC, if you observe exactly, AB is parallel to PC or not. Just if you see the parallels formulas, then you'll get which type of figure it is. To find out the which figure, according to question, that figure is PABC. PABC. So P already got 19 comma 7, and ABC points are already given. So let's take PABC. If you take one quadrilateral PABC, if opposite sides slopes are same, that means PA slope is equals to this CB and AB slope is equals to PC. So if you observe that according to the problems, if you solve, then AB is parallel to PC and similarly BC is parallel to AB. Okay, these opposite sides are parallel, then you can say PABC is a parallelogram. Just apply slopes formulas for everything, AB and PC, BC and AB. So you will get the same answer. Then you can say they are parallelogram. Just you can do in that way. Let me see the next question here. So from this diagram, we need to find out the value of ABC. If you observe this, in the given figure, alongside PQ, PR, ST are the tangents to the same circle. These three are the tangents. If QPR, this is 40 degrees, and QRT 75 degree, only need to find out ABC values. Let us take one by one value. So PQ is equals to PR. These two are same. To find out the first A value, if these two are same, PQR is a isosceles triangle, because PQ is equals to PR, then opposite sides are equal. That means angle PQR and PRQ is same. Then you can find out the value of A simple. Let me take the whiteboard and draw diagram. So let me take the diagram first. So from the circle, 3 tangents, and one circle, 3 tangents we should draw. So from P2, one tangent, and from this is one more. From S to T, tangents, and by joining these lines, these two lines are joined, and RT, the point of contacts, are joined here together. So this is the P, Q, R, S, T. So according to the given diagram from the question, and it is A. So this angle is 40 degree, and this complete angle is 75 degree, and this value is C, and it is B. We need to find out one by one. To find out the value of A first, so here PQR is equals to PRQ. Two angles are same because their opposite sides are equal. Okay, PQ is equals to PR because PQ and PR are the tangents. So tangents drawn from external point are equal. The property if you apply, these both are equal. Then value of A is equals to this, also nothing but A only, because both are same. This also is A. Then A plus A. So 2A is equals to, from 180 subtract 40. From 180 if you have subtract 40, that is equals to 2A. Then 2A is equals to 140. A is equals to 70 degrees. Because isosceles triangle, opposite sides are equal. So A is 70 degrees. Now tangents drawn from external point are equal. We know that property. Then A plus 75 and C. So let me take the data here. ST is equals to, here also same. ST is equals to S star. That means this also must be C. If it is C, this also C. Then A plus 75 plus C is 180 degrees. And A plus 75 plus C is equals to 180 degrees. This also because of ST is equals to SR. Now let me substitute A value 70 in this and we'll find out the C value. Okay, A is 70 plus 75 plus C is equals to 180. Then from this 180 minus 70 75 is 145. So C is equals to 35 degrees. So C is 35. If you know the C value is 35, then B plus 2C. From triangle, sum of the angles in triangle is 180. So from triangle STR, C plus B plus C is 180. Three angles. That is 2C plus B is equals to 180. C already got 35. So 2 into 35 plus B is equals to 180. From this B is 180 minus 70 because 35 into 2 is 70. That's it. So B is equals to 110 degrees. Now B is 110, A is 70, C 35 degrees are the angles for this. Just only the two properties. Tangents drawn from external point are equal, and the two, whenever two sides are equal, these opposite angles also equal in any triangle. Okay, these properties. Now let's see the next question and solve these problems. So in this paper, question number 5. So this is from section B. We need to attempt any 4 questions from this section, right? So first one we will see, Mr. Ashok deposits 3,200 per month in a cumulative deposit account. So RD, recurring deposit, or CDA, cumulative deposit account, the same, for 3 years at the rate of 9% per annum, and find the interest earned and the maturity value of the account. So we will find out the both values. Let's take the given data first in this. So current given data, given question, monthly installment is given. So that is taken as P. Monthly installment is P, 3,200, and time is 3 years. The time for 3 years, converting to months, 36 months. 36 months, that is equals to N. Okay. Now one more value is given, that is rate of interest. So rate is 9% per annum, and R is equals to 9% per annum. Now simple interest formula will apply directly. So P into N into N plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. This is a simple interest formula in this recurring deposit. Now let us apply this simple interest. We can find out by substituting all the values. So P is 3,200 into N into N plus 1. So 36 months. 36 into 37 divided by 2 into 1 by 12. Our rate of interest is 9 by 100. In this formula, substitute all this. Just to simplify, that is the simple interest. So you can calculate hundreds, 2 zeros get cancelled, 2 ones are 2, 18s are, again 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12 is this, right? 4 ones are and 4 8s. Finally, we have the remaining numbers you can multiply. That is 8 into 8 into 37 into 3. Then that is rupees by using calculations. We will get 15,984. Okay, by multiplying all the values. Now we need to find out the maturity value. So not only the simple interest, and second is maturity value of the account. Okay. This first one. And for second, maturity value. This also uses a formula. That is simple. So maturity value is nothing but total deposit. That is P rupees per every month, like that n months plus simple interest. So this is the maturity value formula. So P is 3200 into 36 months. Just multiply this both, and simple interest is 15,984. Okay, by multiplying this both and add to this 15,984, you get 1,31,184 rupees. Right. So this is the maturity value. Now let us see the next question. Second is from geometry. So in trapezium ABCD, okay, ABCD is a trapezium in this diagram. AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to this DC. DC is equals to 2 times AB. That means DC is a double to AB. And EF is drawn parallel to AB, cuts CD, F and BC. And that's that 4 times BE. So 4 times the BE is equals to 3 times EC. And diagonal DB is intersects FE at the point of G. This is all given. Now we need to prove EF is to AB. Okay, EF. So E to F, this total line, and this AB. The ratio must be 10:7. So let us take the values. First we will see these three lines are parallel. So let me take the diagram. So it is a trapezium. It takes three sides are parallel. So one is AB, line joining. These two lines are parallel, and one more line also is parallel inside this intersecting. So this is a given diagram. You take the points AB, FE and DC. These three lines are parallel to each other, right? And G is the intersecting point is here. These two. Now we need to find out. Only have to prove EF is to AB is equals to 10:7. EF AB. Ten is to 7. This we need to prove. Okay, so let us take the question, and first we will take the given, then we can prove that values. So according to the given data, these three are parallel. So AB is parallel to FE is parallel to DC, right? And DC is equals to 2 times AB. It's given. Also given BE by EC is equals to 3/4. So 4 times BE is equals to 3 times EC. That means BE by EC is equals to 3/4. So 4 take this side, EC take other side. Right? Now from this BE by EC is equals to 3/4, then AF by DF. So AF by DF is also is 3/4 because basic proportionality theorem. Okay, if you observe, BE by EC is 3/4, then AF by DF also same 3/4 because parallel sides, and by using basic proportional theorem we can say this. Okay, this statement by basic proportionality theorem. Right. Now therefore we can conclude that BE by EC is equals to 3/4. So from this only, that BE by total BC is equals to 3/3 plus 4. That is 7. We can take. Okay, let it be this as one equation. Now we need to prove the triangles are similar. We take two triangles. In triangle BGE and in triangle BDC. These two triangles will prove similar first. You know corresponding angles. G is parallel to DC. Therefore, BGE angle and BDC angle is both are same because corresponding angles. this given G is parallel to DC, and similarly angle BEG is equals to BCD. Just observe the diagram. Same, G is parallel to DC. These are because of corresponding angles. These both corresponding angles are equal. Since these two triangles are similar, so therefore triangle BGE similar to triangle BDC, because by A axiom two angles are same, so according to A axiom these both are similar. Right, now we'll take the statements. We already have GE. Whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides have the same ratio. So GE by DC is equals to BE by BC is equals to 3 by 7. From same this, G by 2 times AB is equals to same 3 by 7, because already given DC is equals to 2AB. So from same this, then G by AB is equals to 6 by 7. Let be one equation, G by AB. Now also from this previous, AF by DF is equals to 3 by 4 and DF by DA is equals to 4 by 7 by adding the both. Just from the diagram only all this you can write. Now again we will prove other two triangles are similar in triangle. You should see the diagram on the paper side and you can check it. In triangle DFG and triangle DAB, from the question paper you can see, observe. So DFG and DAB. So DFG and DAB. So DAB, this side. So DFG is this small triangle and DAB is the total triangle. This both also you can prove the similar, same corresponding angles. Same as you proved previous, this also same as you will take. So from this DFG, that is equals to same DAB, angles are same because of the corresponding angles. And similarly DGF, angle is equals to DBA. So this both by A axiom, these two triangles are similar. So triangle DFG similar to triangle DAB, right? So therefore GF by AB is equals to DF by DA is equals to 4 by 7. Let be the second equation. Now from 1 and 2, first plus two equations, just I am adding. So first one is here G by AB. By adding this both, so we will get EG plus GF by AB, because same denominator, that is 10 by 7. Right. So from this, EF is to AB is equals to 10 is to 7. Right. Because EG plus GF is EF, hence proved. Just only the similar, make the similar triangles are similar and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. The property if you apply, you will get this. And see the next question. In this third one is from trigonometry. We should take LHS and we should prove RHS. We will prove 2 cot theta. Let us take LHS and prove RHS by taking trigonometric formulas. So in this, we will take the left hand side. So that value is cot theta minus cosec theta whole square plus 1. So this is given, and denominator is given sec theta into cosec theta minus cot theta. This is the given LHS. We should prove 2 cot theta. Okay, now this should apply A minus B whole square formula. Nothing. Actually, a minus b whole square is nothing but b minus a whole square. Then cot theta minus cosec theta. I am writing cosec theta minus cot theta whole square, because a minus b whole square or b minus a whole square is same, plus in the place of 1 just write cosec square theta minus cot square theta, divide by, because 1 is equals to cosec square minus cot square, just write taken, and denominator is as is sec theta into cosec theta minus cot theta, because I need to get some cancellations in one place. Okay, this step is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. So property, the formula will apply. Now just apply is first as it is, that is cosec theta minus cot theta whole square, but plus next up a square minus b square formula, that is cosec theta plus cot theta into and cosec theta minus cot theta. Okay, a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square formula, and denominator is sec theta cosec theta minus cot theta is as it is. Now let us take the common. Cosec theta minus cot theta you can take common from the numerator. Okay. Cosec theta minus cot theta you should take common from numerator, because you need to cancel from denominator. Then one more cosec theta minus cot theta is left, because this is square, plus, and only cosec minus cot is common, the remaining is here. Cosec theta plus cot theta is left, divided by sec theta into cosec theta minus cot theta is denominator as it is. Denominator not changing. Now you can do cancellations. If you do cancellation, this is completely cancelled, and minus cot plus cot also get cancelled. Then cosec plus cosec is 2 cosec theta by sec theta is left. Now from this we need 2 into cosec theta is 1 by sin theta by sec theta is 1 by cos theta. So this is 2 into cos theta by sin theta. You know cos by sin is cot. So this is 2 cot theta. So that is the RHS, right hand side. You take left hand side and finally should do the RHS by using trigonometry formulas. Hence proof. Right. Okay, so you can solve this question. Now let us see the next question and solve these problems. So in question number 6, first one is from geometric progression. So question is 1 by 27, 1 by 9, 1 by 3, so on. 8th term is the last term. Okay, last term is 8. That means number of terms total is 8. Now question is find the product of 4th term from the beginning and the 4th term from the end. We should find out the product of the both numbers. So let's take the given sequence first. Okay, 8th term is the last term, is a given GP already. So let me take the sequence. So the given is 1 by 27, 1 by 9, 1 by 3 and so on. Okay. Here A is equals to first term, that is 1 by 27, and R is the common ratio, second term divided by first, that is A2 by A1, 1 by 9 by 1 by 27, that is 3. Okay, 1 by 9 into 27 by 1, so 3. So common ratio is 3 and first number is 27. Now 8th term is the end, A8. You know formula A into R to the power n minus 1, that is R power 7. So A is 1 by 27 and R value is 3 power 7. We will simplify this. 1 by 27 you can write 3 power 3. 3 power 7 is 3 power 6, 3 into 3 to the power 4. Just for easy cancellations, we cancel this both. 3 power 4, that is 81. So 81 is the last term, 8th term. Now question is find the product of 4th and fourth term from the beginning, fourth term from the end. Total there are 8 terms. So if you observe the sequence A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5, A6, A7, A8. These are the 8 terms. So fourth term from this beginning and fourth term from the end. That means A4 and A5. So fourth term and fifth term, which you find out, you need to multiply both. So let us take A4, A into R power 3. So A is value already 1 by 27. R power 3 is 3 power 3. 1 by 27 into 3 power 3 is 27 again. Cancel, that is 1. And A5. A into R to the power 4. 1. So 1 by 27 and 3 power 4. That is 1 by 27 into 81. 27 27 3 that is 3. Then product is simple. So A4 into A5, that is equals to 1 into 3. So answer is 3. Actually we can use A into L. First number and last number, if you multiply the same 3 will come. That is also the formula you can use. And fourth term, last term from the end is fifth term. That's why A4 and A5 multiply. So answer is 3. Now let us see next one. Here is two equations are given. If y plus 2p plus 1x plus 3 is equal to 0 and 8y minus 2p minus 1 into x is equal to 5 are mutually perpendicular to each other. These two equations perpendicular to each other. Find the value of p. So whenever two lines are perpendicular to each other, their slopes, we should find out first, and product of their slopes is minus 1, because m1 is the first equation slope, let it take, and m2 is the second equation slope, we find out. The m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 because two lines are perpendicular to each other. So let's take the equation and find out the slopes first. So given equations of the lines, that is y plus 2p plus 1x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is one equation. And one more, 8y minus 2p minus 1x is equals to 5. This second equation is given. So from this y is equals to mx plus c format, we need to convert because m is the slope. Then y is equals to minus of 2p plus 1x minus 3. Here is the m1 is equals to minus into minus of 2p plus 1. This is slope of this first equation. Now from this 8y is equals to 2p minus 1x plus 5. You need only y value. So y is equals to 2p minus 1 by 8x plus 5 by 8. Here is the m2 is x coefficient, that is 2p minus 1 by 8. And because of two lines are perpendicular to each other, then as per the question, m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1, because whenever two lines are perpendicular to each other, the product of their slopes is negative 1. Then if you apply minus of 2p plus 1 into 2p minus 1 by 8 is equals to minus 1. Just let us solve this equation, we'll find out. That is 2p into 2p is total 4p square. This is a plus b into a minus b apply. 4p square minus 1 square, because 2p a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, right? And minus 8 take other side is plus 8, because minus minus get cancelled both sides. Then from this 4p square is equals to 9, because minus 1 square is 1, take other side is 9. Then p square is equals to 9 by 4. This you can write plus or minus 3 by 2 whole square. So get just cancel. Then p is equals to plus or minus 3 by 2. So plus 3 by 2 or minus 3 by 2. These are the solutions of the p value. Right. Now let us see the next one. So observe question number 6c. Here is from applications of trigonometry. So let us draw the diagram. A man in a boat rowing away from lighthouse 150 meters height. So height is 150 meters. Takes 2 minutes to change the angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse from 60 degrees to 45 degrees. Find the speed of the boat in kilometers per hour. Okay, let me draw the diagram. Height of the lighthouse is 150 meters. This is 150 meters, and angle of elevations are changed. Then we will take the two bases. Height is 150 meters. This is 150 meters from here to here. Take A, B. This is one triangle. ABD is other triangle. So one is 45 degree, which is near to this is more angle, 60 degrees, and is perpendicular. Okay. So AB is the lighthouse, that is 150 meters, and distance covered in 2 minutes is DC. So this is should be distance covered. Now according to the given, AB is the lighthouse, that is given 150 meters and distance covered in 2 minutes, because they change the distance covered in 2 minutes, that is equals to D to C. So distance to cover from D to C, they took the 2 minutes. Okay, observe the question. From 60 to 45 degrees, 2 minutes are taken to change. So find the speed of the boat in kilometer per hour. Right. Now we need to find out the distance of DC first. Then only you can apply the speed. First, from triangle ABC. Let's take two triangles separately. In triangle ABC, tan 60. Tan is opposite by adjacent, that is AB by BC. So AB is 150, tan 60 is the root 3. Root 3 is equals to 150 by BC. So from this, BC is equals to 150 by root 3 meters. This will be one equation, and one more from triangle ABD. Okay, in triangle ABD, so in this tan 45. Tan 45 is same, opposite is AB, adjacent is BD. So tan 45, that is equals to 1. Tan 45 value is 1. Then AB is equals to, we know that already D to B, because DB is nothing but again AB, because AB is equals to BD. And BD is equals to AB, that is equals to again 150 meters. So B to D is 150, already got BC value. Then you can find out CD or DC. So DC is equals to total DB minus BC. So 150 minus 150 by root 3. Take 150 common, 1 minus 1 by root 3. By taking LCM and simplification, 150 into root 3 minus 1 by root 3, by rationalizing denominator, we will get 150 into, rationalize denominator and simplify, that is 3 minus root 3 by 3, because just with root 3 multiply and divide. We know root 3 value is 1.732, just apply 150 into 3 minus 1.732 by 3. Subtract that and divide this. So finally get 150 into, use calculations. So final simplification, okay, this 3 minus is subtract. So we'll get approximately 1.2 by 3. So distance covered in 1 seconds. So it's the total value, 150. So let it be this total value now. You can use calculation. Here we can do cancellations. 3 ones are 3 50s are, and this accurately if we take 1.268, okay, by subtracting. Then 50 into 1.268. This is the distance. Distance from D to C, DC. We need to find out the speed. So this is in meters. So speed is equals to distance by time. Distance by time. So distance is 50 into 1.268 by time is 2 minutes. That is 120 seconds. Right. So meter per second. This is meter per second. But calculation we need to find out in kilometers per hour. Therefore, speed in, if you want to convert into kilometer per hour, just multiply with 18 by 5. So 15 to 1.268 by 120 into 18 by 5. Okay. If you multiply 18 by 5, convert into kilometers per hour. Right. This completely, if you simplify by cancellations, so you'll get 0, 0, 5, 5 get cancelled here. Again 6 3s are 6 2s are, right? 2 1s are 20.634. Just multiply each and everything, approximately get 1.9 kilometers per hour. There is a distance to change from there to convert angle from 45 to 60 degrees. Then speed in kilometers per hour is 1.9 kilometers per hour. Right, this is about this question. Now let us see question number 7 and we'll solve these problems. So question number 7. So from this first one is, if x belongs to z, so if x belongs to integers, solve 2 plus 4x less than 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 3x, and also represent its solutions on its real number line. So let's take first 2 and last 2. In equations we'll take and we'll represent this solution set on number line. Let me take the given inequation first. That is 2 plus 4x less than 2x minus 5 less than or equals to 3x, right? So x belongs to integers. X belongs to z. Now you should take first 2 and last 2. That means take separately. 2 separately will take in equations. So these are the first 2. That is 2 plus 4x less than 2x minus 5. And next 2. That means again last 2. 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 3x. You should take like this. And solve this inequation separately. So 4x minus 2x less than minus 5 minus 2. 2x less than minus 7. X is less than minus 7 by 2. And other side is 2x minus 3x less than plus 5. X terms one side, numbers other side. Minus x less than or equals to 5. That means 5 is minus 5. Then x is greater than or equals to minus 5. From this, minus 5 is less than or equal to x. Okay. Sign if you change other side, change the symbol also. By combining these both, if you combine this both, from this both we can write like this. By combining, that is minus 5 less than or equal to x, and x is less than minus 7 by 2. X belongs to integers, that means even negative positive. So since x belongs to integers, then required solution set according to this equation. So required solution set, that is minus 5, because minus 5 less than or equal to, so minus 5 and next minus 4, because minus 7 by 2 is minus 3.5, that's why minus 4 only this both. These two we can represent on this number line. Just take this number line, that is from only minus 5 minus 4. So let's take minus 6 minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0, so on. Negative side we should represent only minus 5 and minus 4. So these both only can just circle this minus 5 and -4 on the number line, right? This is about this solution set on inequations. And next question is from probability. This is 5 cards, that is ace of spade, jack of club, queen of heart, and both red kings are removed. So out of total we have 52 cards. So from the 52, these 5 are removed. From the remaining cards, one card is drawn at random. You need to find out the probability that card drawn is black face card drawn is an ace, card is red. Okay, let me take this. So according to the given, ace of spade, jack of club, queen of heart, and both red kings are removed, right? We have total number of cards. After removing this both, the number of cards, that is total 52 minus 5, no, 47. Therefore n of s is equal to 47. Spade, ace, so which are removed. So let me write the removed cards also. Removed cards is spade, ace, spade, and jack of club. So jack, club, and queen of heart. Queen, and both red kings. So both red are only heart and diamond, right? So diamond king and heart king. Diamond and heart shapes only red, and spade and clubs are black. So you know already about the cards, then we can solve this. So first one is, the card drawn is black face card. So black face card probability you should find out. So according to the event, if you take black face card, then remaining the total black we have face cards total is 12. In that black is 6. In that 6, 1 is removed. So because the clubs jack is removed, then spade jack, spade queen, and spade king. These 3 are black. And clubs also, club jack, club queen, club king, but club jack is removed. So clubs queen and clubs king. So from this, n of E1 is equals to 5. We can find out the probability. Therefore, so required probability for this first question is n of E1 by n of S. 5 by 47 is the probability. Now next question, that is given card drawn is an ace. Let me take this, an ace. Card drawn is an ace. So favorable cases we will take it as event. So ace is already they removed 2 colors. So 2 removed cards is from ace only, spade ace is removed. So total ace we have 4. So remaining is clubs ace is left, diamond ace is left, and hearts ace is left. Because already ace of spade is removed. So remaining is 3. Then n of E2 is equals to 3. Then probability of the event is n of E2 by n of S. Then 3 by 47. This way. And one more is next question. Card drawn is red. Right? Yes. The card drawn is red. So total we have red. If you see, out of 52 cards, 26 are red. But from this 47 remaining reds you can take. So card drawn is red. Then number of E3. Total we have 52 cards, right? In this divided by 2 is 26. So 26 are completely red color cards. So in that red, already which are removed, you can remove total. That means diamond and heart queen. So heart queen, diamond king, heart king are removed. So 3 are removed. So remaining is 26 minus 3. Then n of E3 is equals total 26, already 3 removed. So remaining is 23. This is n of E3. Then required probability. That is equals to n of E3 by n of, yes, same 23 by 47. Okay, this is the probability for this. Let us see next question. This one, using graph paper, for this question you need to solve. So points A and B coordinates first you should plot, then we'll solve the solution according to the given question. Let us take the graph paper. You should plot the points. So x-axis and y-axis. Horizontal line and take on vertical. Zero and this is positives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So this is the x-axis and the y is positive values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. This is y-axis. And this side is negative. Left side is negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Just write the graph. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so on downwards. Right. Now if we observe the question. First points A minus 2, 4, B minus 1, minus 4, 1. We'll plot this both first. A is minus 2, 4. Minus 2, 4 is this. A minus 2, 4. And B is given the question minus 4, 1. Minus 4, 1 is B. Right. Now see the question. The coordinates of A dash, the image of A in the line x is equal to 0. So A dash is the image of A. A dash. So minus 2, 4 means this becomes 2, 4. X is equal to 0 means parallel to y-axis. X is equal to 0, which is parallel to y-axis. So A dash. Since A is minus 2, 4, then A dash should be plus 2, 4. Because x is equal to 0. So equation of y. So y equation is x is equal to 0. Right? And let me write here answers. A is minus 2, 4. So from this, reflection on x is equal to 0, that is y-axis. So A dash is 2, 4 exactly. And second is B is minus 4, 1, and this reflection on y-axis is given. Reflection on y-axis is the B dash, that is 4, 1. Minus 4, 1 becomes 4, 1, reflection on y-axis. So B dash we mention here. Coordinate of the B dash, the image of B in y-axis. Right? And third is coordinates of A double dash is the image of A in the line B, B dash. So we'll take the B, B dash first line. So B dash is 4, 1. B is minus 4, 1, and B dash is plus 4, 1. B dash 4, 1. Just if we take this line, for this line we need to take parallel, that is y is equals to 1, because passing through 1. So BB dash is the line parallel to x-axis, a distance of 1 unit. Okay, in the positive direction of, then equation of BB dash is y is equals to 1. Then equation of b dash is equals to y is equals to 1. Now according to that third question they asked a is minus 2 comma 4, then reflection on this means reflection on y is equals to 1, that is a double dash. Okay, minus 2 comma minus 2. Minus 2 comma 4 becomes a double dash is reflection that. Then let us take this a double dash is minus 2 comma minus 2. A double dash minus 2 comma minus 2 this. Because compared to this b dash is reflection. So this is the main line, right? For this reflection, here 1, 2, 3 units and 1, 2, 3 points. Right? If you observe A2 3 units here and here to here 3 units. So this is for this line is reflection. That's why A double dash is minus 2 comma 2. And the figure, we need to join these all question. Assign the special name to the figure B dash A dash B A double dash. Okay, join all this B dash A dash. Let us take the line and join. So B dash A dash, and from there to the B and A double dash. This is the tag. So this is opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal. So it's a parallelogram, right? Simple. So therefore B dash A dash B A double dash is a parallelogram. By after joining we can find out so which shape will come. That is this. Okay, just by observing the graph you can solve each and every answer but according to the given. Right? This is about question number 7. Now let us see the 8th question and solve these problems. So from this paper we'll see question number 8 now. First one is from the ogive curve we should find out the median marks and number of candidates who got marks less than 45 and number of candidates who got marks more than 75. We need to draw the ogive curve first. Let us take the given data. Here marks is not class interval. They give less than cumulative frequency. Okay, less than marks is given, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, so on till 100. And number of students is 0, 25, 42. That means less than 20 marks, 25 students. Less than 30, 42 students. So like this data is given. So let us take this data and find out the class interval and points also. That points we'll use in the graph paper. Let me take, we need 4 columns for this. You see the question here. First one they are given already, which you given you can take first. Marks. Marks, that is less than, right? So less than is given and cumulative frequency also same less than. There is number of students. So it's a 10, 20, so till it is 100. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. So this is the first column. And cumulative frequency, that is students, number of students, that is a 0. And less than 20 marks is 25 students. So let us take all the data from the question. 42, 65, 95, 120, 128. So I am writing asterisk data from question. 135, 148 and 150. Right. So from now class interval if you want, less than this is, so 10, 20. So you should take the class interval from 0 to 10 and 10 to 20 because you need to take the graph. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60 and 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90 and 90 to 100. Based on this you can find out the points. The points always the upper limit, that is 10 in class interval is 10 and this is the 0. because cumulative frequency 10 comma 0 and 20 comma 25. This will take this both and upper values. And next is 30 comma 42, 40 comma 65. This one you need to plot on the graph paper. And 50 comma 95, and for 60 it's 120, and 70 128, and 80 comma 135, and for 90 it is 148 and table, and for 100 it's 150. Okay. These points only need to plot on the graph. Here total students is 150, then median is equals to, if you take the median, n by 2, because 150 is the even number, half of the 150, so 150 by the observation, that is 75th. From the graph, 75th observation only is the median. Let us take this data on the graph paper now. Okay, let me take the graph paper. In this paper we need to plot these points. X and y axis. X axis will take the marks. From this x axis value take horizontal, and y axis value is vertical. Okay, so maximum is we need till 150. Take the line, just increase this line. So 0 and marks directly taking from 10, 20, 30, 40 till it is 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, so on. This is the x-axis and this is the median. Okay, marks. X-axis is the marks. And number of students from this. Number of students, if you take, say I am taking 10, 10, then 10, 20, so I am taking 20, 30, so this half centimeter is 10 points, that means 10, so 20 units I am taking, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, because we need till 150, so 120, 140, and next is 160, so it will be this. So scale also we can take here, so you can't, here is x-axis 1 centimeter is 10 units, here 1 centimeter is 20 units, it is 20 students. Yes, now let us plot the points on this graph paper. So this is the y-axis. First point is 10 comma 0, 20 comma 25. These are all the points to plot in this. 10 comma 0 itself here, and 20 comma 25. So between 20, 40, 30, in between is 25, right? And 30 comma 42. 42. That means 20 points in 1 centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equal to 2 units. You can take it. And 40 comma 65. 50, 95. Between 90 and 100, 95. 60, 120. For 60 it is 120. So from the question is all. 70, 128. Fourth line after 120. 80, 135. And 90, 148. 150, just middle line. 4 millimeters after it. 100 is 150. Let us join these lines. Then after joining with freehand, we can find out the answers according to the given. Join this curve. Right. Now we just will answer the questions according to asked. First one is find the median marks. Okay, median is already we just I wrote here 75th observation. Okay, 75th observation. That means from 75 we take line. 75th observation. That means from 60, 18 between 70, 70 and 75. So let me take the line. 70 and 75. Just draw the straight line. 75th observation. From that line you can draw the straight line towards x-axis area. Then if you take straight line, it's touching around 40, 50s, 44th one. Just observe. Just keep the arrow symbols. That is from the ogive. So from ogive curve, that is 75th observation is equals to 44. So therefore the median is equals to 44 marks. The 44 marks is the median. Then from the ogive number of candidates question you see, number of candidates who got marks less than 45. So less than 45, just to take this. And one more question is the number of candidates who got marks more than 75. First you find out the number of candidates who got marks less than 45. So less than 45. Just to take the same line. So if you take this both, let me show you. So it's simple here. From the 45 marks, so just you can draw the straight line and change in different color. Take 40, 50 between 45. So from there, take this straight line and where it joins this side on y-axis. It's around 78. Two lines plus this. It will extra. Accurately take. Just you can give the arrows. This must be above. So 78. So from the ogive we can take because the marks we asked. So from the ogive number of candidates who got marks less than 45. So less than 45 marks, that is 78 number of students. So number of candidates. 78 students. So it starts there. And one more is third one from this. Number of candidates who got marks more than 75. More than 75 are the same. From the 75 you can take straight line. 75 between 70 and 80. 75. From here just take the straight line. So wherever it touches from there you can take straight line towards the side. So it is 120, 114 between 130. Next one more line. So 132. Just to take straight. So it's touching at this point is 132 and this point is 78, right? So 132. So from the ogive curve, the number of candidates who got, actually that 132 is less, so we need more, got more marks than 75. From total 150 who got less than 75, if you subtract, that is 132, if you subtract 150 minus 132 is 18. So 18 students only who got more than 75 marks, because more they asked, less means asterisk. Because of more, from total 150 students 132 you have to subtract, then 18. So 18 students those who got marks more than 75. This we can solve. We need to graph clearly first, and You can write the scale also from this graph. If you observe scale and x-axis 1 centimeter is 10 marks, 10 units. But in y-axis 1 centimeter is 20 students you are taking. So 20 candidates. So this is the scale. This is about first question. Now let us see the next one. Second is about construction. Construct a triangle ABC in which AC 5 centimeters, BC 7, AB 6. So from the same channel you can find out the videos from geometrical constructions. Just to go through that. Roughly I'll explain this problem now here. First we need to construct triangle ABC with 3 sides. So we know how to construct a triangle. The 3 sides are given. Just to take the 3 sides, construction triangle. That is ABC. You take the base BC. So base BC. One of the side you can take as the base. So base BC 7 centimeters. This is 7 centimeters B and C. And somewhere is point A. And we should know that AB distance. AB is 5, AC 5, AB 6. AB 6. So from B 6 centimeters arc we should draw. And from the C to A is 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters arc we should draw. Both where they are joined, that is the point A you can join. So just to see already constructional videos, just I explained them clearly with the geometry box. Now after constructing ABC triangle, so because one is 6 centimeters, one is 5 centimeters. Now what we need to find out? Mark the D, the midpoint of AB. So AB midpoint, just mark it as D. So 6 centimeters means that 3 centimeters, just to make it as D. Then construct a circle which touches BC at C and passes through D. So from C and D we should construct the circle. The circle should pass through C and D. So if you observe, this is C and it's D. Join this both. You join D and C. So the circle should pass through D and C. So now D and C means, for example, in any circle, if you apply the property in a circle, let me show you. If I take the chord, the perpendicular bisecting of the chord will passes through the center. If you do any perpendicular bisecting of the chord, which passes through the center, right? So same property. Now for DC you should do perpendicular bisecting. DC, if you do perpendicular bisecting, that passes through the center. Just you can take, you should draw perpendicular bisecting for DC first. That means you should take more than half and draw the curves, arc, and join this. Okay. Now this line is from the center. On this triangle, somewhere center is there. Again, one more line we need. Now, for example, you see the property. In any circle, the tangent of the circle, if I draw the tangent, it is perpendicular from the center. For example, center and tangent, both are 90 degrees. Now imagine BC is the tangent, at C we can construct 90 degrees. So for BC you can draw perpendicular line, that means 90 degrees you have to construct. So take 60, 120 and bisect this both. At C construct 90 degrees. So accurately can take 60 you should find out. So if you join, so you should take 60 and 120. So it's roughly I am showing here. So accurately can find the construction videos. Right? Because at C is 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees and join. Where this join these 2 points, let's take it as the center O. Now this O is as the center, OD or OC as the radius. You can draw the circle. Right? You can draw the circle. Just I am explaining simple this. Just you can draw a circle, OD or OC as the radius. Next. Okay. Construction videos are available in the same channel. Just to go through, just I explained after this. Now let's see question number 9 with solve these problems. So from this paper, question number 9, first one is from shares and dividend question. 100 shares of a company are available at 20% premium. So rupees 100. This is the nominal value. The company are available at 20% premium. So premium means we need to add to get the market value. So 20% we should add to nominal value. If the rate of return on his investment is 15%, find the rate of dividend. So let's take the given data and find out. So in this nominal value is given, right? Nominal value of one share is rupees 100 and at premium 20%. At 20% premium. So premium means you need to add that to nominal value to get the market value. So therefore, so market value is 100 plus 20% of 100 again. Then 100 is the nominal value plus 20% of the nominal value is premium. That is 20 by 100 into 100. Just cancel this. 100 plus 20 is 120 rupees. Therefore, market value on one share is 120. Right? And dividend only we need to find out. So let the dividend be X. So let dividend of the share. So dividend be X%. Now we can find out the income. So dividend is X% means income from one share is, therefore income, dividend is always calculated on nominal value. So income from one share, that is same, X% is dividend, X% of 100 because 100 is the nominal value. That is X by 100 into 100, same, rupees X. X rupees is the income from one share. Then rate of dividend. So rate of return. Rate of return is, that is income from one share by market value into 100. Formula. So income from one share by market value. Income from one share is X, by market value is 120 into 100. And 0 0 cancel, 5 and 6. That is 5x by 6. But according to the question, they are given rate of return. So rate of return is 15%. Okay. Then we can take that is equals to 15. But 5x by 6 is equals to 15. From this you can find out the value of x. Then x is equals to 15 into 6 by 5. 5 1 is 5 3 is 6 3 is 18. Right. So dividend is 18%. You can find out simple. Only we need to find out the dividend. So dividend is equal to 18%. Now this is about this question. Now let us see the next one. So rate of dividend declared by the company is 18%. Next one, this geometry. In the given figure alongside, QR is parallel to AB. If you observe the diagram, you can understand. So this QR is parallel to this base AB, and DR is parallel to QB. Prove that PQ square, so P to Q, PQ square is equals to PD into PA. So we'll use the corresponding sides. Just we'll use the similarity rules first. Whenever the two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio, right? First of all, I am taking PQR. Okay, this PQR triangle and PAB. It's both I'll prove the similar first. Okay, let me take the diagram. So in triangle, lines are parallel and QR. This is parallel to the base. And one more line. These two lines also parallel. PQR. First of all, PQR triangle and PAB triangle and prove the similar. So this is parallel to this, and this line is parallel to this QB. If you take the given data first, that is DR. This point is D. Okay, so DR is parallel to QB, right? This is one given, and similarly QR is parallel to the AB. Now in triangle PQR and triangle PAB, these two triangles I have to prove similar first. Then here PQR, angle PQR, if you observe, angle PQR, this one, and angle PAB. These two are equal because these two lines are parallel. QR and AB are parallel. If it is a transversal, PA is transversal, then these both are corresponding angles. Similarly, other two also. So let me write the steps here. Angle PQR is equals to angle PAB, right? Because of corresponding angles. So corresponding angles, that is QR is parallel to AB. And similarly PRQ, other side angle also, PRQ is equals to PBA. So these also corresponding angles are equal. So whenever two angles are equal, then by AA axiom, so triangle PQR similar to triangle PAB. This is by AA axiom, right? Now when the two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio. That is PQ by PA is equals to PR by RB. If you observe, let be equation 1. Okay, PQ by total PA and PR by PB. From here to here, so here to here is PQ and divided by PA and PR by RB you can take. So this is, you can take QA. PQ and PB will take, not RB. So total P to B. Right. And see here next. Okay. Now let us take the next triangle. So this is PB. Right. Yeah, so PR by PB. Now other two triangles. So if observe, one is PDR, okay, this PDR triangle and PQB triangle, because DR and QB are parallel. That's why triangle PDR and triangle PQB I'm going to prove similar. So if you observe that data, now again in triangle PDR and triangle PQB, these two triangles are the same corresponding angles, because angle PDR is equals to angle PQB. These both are same. At the same time, angle PRD is equals to PBQ. These two angles are the same. This both because of corresponding angles. Same corresponding angles are equal because DR is parallel to QB. Okay, this is the given. Because of these two angles are same, then two triangles are similar. From that you can write PD by PQ same is equals to PR by same, whatever it is, same now, PB. This is second. If you observe this diagram and this data. Now from first and second, RHS is same, then LHS you make equate. So from 1 and 2, PQ by PA is equals to PD by PQ. Okay, from 1 and 2, PQ by PA is equals to PD by PQ. Just to do cross multiplication, PQ into PQ, that is equals to PA into PD. Then PQ square is equals to PA into PD. That one we need to prove here. PD into PA, both are same. PD into PA, right? Hence proved. Same we got, this only we need to prove, right? Now let us see the next one. Here is last is find the mean by shortcut method. Let us take this class interval and by using the shortcut method mean formula, let us find out. And given class interval is exclusive, 63 to 70 and 70 to 77. Let me take the table and prove this. Let's see what else we get. So in this last, same we need class interval, frequency, mid values. Take the table. So we need one column for class interval and one is frequency. These two are given in question. And mid value xi and deviation fi dA. We'll use these 5 columns and find out. Let me take the given data first. That is class interval is given. So class interval Ci and fi is frequency. Xi will come from class interval, mid value of class interval, and di then fi dA. Let us use this. So class interval data is 63 to 70. So we are using just a shortcut method, not direct method, using shortcut method for this. 62 to 70 and 70 to 77. 77 to 84, 84 to 91, 91 to 98, 98 to 105, 7 gap here, and 105 to 112. And frequency is given in the question, that is 9, 13, 27, 38, 32, 16 and 15. This is the given data. If you take sum of the frequency, that is n value, if you add this total, you get sigma fi. So 150. Total value if you add, 150 will get it. And xi is the mid value of 63 and 70. Add these both numbers and divide by 2, you get 66.5. Similarly, 70, 77 middle is 73.5. Just 5 you can add. Now 80.5. 87.5 and 94.5, 101.5, 108.5. So let us assume one value in this from xi. So assuming is, let me assume mid value 38 is highest frequency. This is taking as assumed mean. That is equals to xi minus a. So xi is 66.5 minus 87.5 is minus 21, and 73.5 minus 87.5 is minus 14, and this is minus 7. You get same 0, 7, 14 and 21. fi dA will multiply this both, fi column and dA column will multiply. Just this minus 189 and 13 into minus 14 is minus 182. Minus 189, again 0 and something is 0, so 224, multiply this both, same 224, 14 to 16 and 15, 21 to 315. Okay, then we should add, this is sigma fi and sigma fi di. Add the negative numbers and positive numbers and subtract, you get 203, right, total. And assumed mean is a. A is the 87.5 are taken. Now the mean is equals to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. This formula apply. So 87.5 plus sigma fi di is 203 by 150. Okay, just use the calculation by dividing this both. You'll get 88.85 approximately, right? This is the method. This formula will apply for shortcut method, and direct method and step deviation methods are different. Okay, this is the deviation method or shortcut method. This is the method you need to follow. According to the given, you should do. Not mentioned, you can do any method. I already mentioned here, right? Now let's see the next question and we'll solve those problems. In question number 10, the first one is from coordinate geometry. So let me take the question here. Your point A is 20, 0 and B is 10, minus 20 are two fixed points. Find the coordinates of the point P in AB such that AB is equals to 3PB. Condition is given. Also find the coordinates of some other point Q in AB such that 6AQ is equals to AB. Okay. First we will find out AB is equals to 3 into PB. Condition, and use the section formula, find out the point P. Let me take the diagram to understand clearly. So AB is the point. So this is the AB is the fixed points, two ends, A and B. So here A is 20, 0. Okay, A is 20, 0 and coordinates points B is 10, minus 20. 10, minus 20. Right. So these 2 points, and condition is AB is equals to 3PB. So given AB is equals to 3PB. So from this AB by PB is equals to 3 by 1. Nothing is. Then from this same, then AP, because AB is from total here. So somewhere the point P will take. Somewhere the point P. And A to B is 3 times and PB is only 1 time. Then take point P near to this because it's only 1 time. And AB is 3 times, PB is 1 time. So this must be 2. Then AP by PB is equals to 2 by 1. So therefore AP is to PB is equals to 2:1 is the ratio, right? It's simple. Now this is the 2 and it is 1. First we'll find out the point P using the section formula. Then coordinate point P is the section formula. If you apply mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So m and n is the ratio. So this is m is 2, n is 1, and x1 y1, x2 y2. Okay, x1 y1 is 20, 0 and x2 y2 is 10, minus 20. Let us take these points in this. We'll find out the point P, simple. Then using section formula, then that is m into x2. M is 2, x2 is 10. So 20 plus n into x1 is 20 by 2 plus 1. And this is 0. So minus 40 by 2 plus 1. Simplify. So 40 by 3, minus 40 by 3 is the point P. Right. Now again one more condition. For second, you should take the line again. AB is the fixed points. It's A and B. And according to the condition, here 6AQ is AB. From this 6AQ is equals to AB, and AQ by AB is equals to 1 by 6. So it will be somewhere the Q point. AQ is 1 time and total AB is 6. So this must be 5 and this should be 1. This is 1:5 ratio. So from this AQ is to QB is equals to 1:5. This is M:2 ratio. Similarly, ABs are fixed. That is, A is what point you have taken, 20 comma 0 is given, and B is 10 comma minus 20. Same using section formula. Therefore, so using section formula, then Q is equal same mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. If you apply, then 10 plus, that is 10 into 100, and 1 plus 5, 0, and the remaining is minus 20, 1 plus 5. Just I simplified. Then 100 plus 10 is 110 by 6 comma minus 20 by 6. Is simplified, that is the coordinate point P. So that is equals to 55 by 3 comma minus 10 by 3. Right. So these are the 2 points. According to the given conditions, we prove these both are the P and Q. Now let us see the next one. Using the properties of proportion, we need to solve this both. You should take LHS and find out the RHS. So you need to apply component and dividend rule for cancellations. So let me solve this. Given equation is square root of 12x plus 1 plus square root of 2x minus 3 divided by, again, square root of 12x plus 1 minus root 2x minus 3 is equals to 3 by 2. So whenever like these questions, we should use directly applying component and dividend. Applying so component and dividend rule you apply for this. So you apply this both. Then that is, you should add the numerators and denominators and subtract numerators and denominators both. So you know that applying component and dividend, then it will be changed like this. So 12x plus 1 plus square root of 2x minus 3, this numerator. Add again denominator, root 12x plus 1 minus root 2x minus 3. Once you should add, once you subtract. Again root 12x plus 1 plus root 2x minus 3 minus square root of 12x plus 1 and minus is plus root 2x minus 3. RHS is same. This also you can do same. That is 3 plus 2 by 3 minus 2. Numerator and denominator should add and subtract. This is using component and dividend rule. Let us simplify, you will get the answer directly. Just simple by cancellations, this both cancel, numerator, denominator is cancelled here. And that is 2 times root 12x plus 1 by 2 times root 2x minus 3 is equals to 5 by 1. Right? Then 2 to get cancelled. Apply squaring on both sides, then it becomes square, that is 12x plus 1. Apply square on both sides, then 5 by 1 becomes 5 squared by 1 square, so 5. That is 5 square is 25 into 2x minus 3, just squaring on both sides. Then 12x plus 1 is equals to 50x minus 25, 3 is 75. Take the x terms one side and simplify. 38x is equal to 76. Then x is equals to 2 from this. Right? X value is 2. This is about this question. Next one, from geometry, we need to find each and every angle in this. Let us see. From the figure alongside, AC is the diameter of circle. Okay, AC is the diameter. Center O, chord BD is perpendicular to AC. And this BD is perpendicular to AC. Angle AOB is 150 degrees, it's given. Find angle ACB. So this angle also you need to find out. And DAC. So DAC, this angle. And angle DBC, right? DBC. This angle also find out, angle CDB. These 4 angles you need to find out. So just for this, you'll use the angle at the circumcenter is equal to 2 times angle at the center, that rule. and angles subtended by the same arc in the same segment are equal. These two properties only apply for this to solve. Let me show the diagram, draw diagram and show. So given AC is the diameter question. There is a given AC is the diameter and one chord is perpendicular. This chord BD is perpendicular to AC. Also given angle AOB is equals to 150 degrees. Right? So in circle and 4 lines. So one is AB, center point, AC is diameter, AB is the chord, and from center also you can take the line. AB CD and this angle is 150 degrees. This line is perpendicular and join this line also one more CD. Right. Now first one we need to find out angle ACB. Angle ACB is equals to, this is 150 degrees. This is center O. And let's take this point here. So AOB is 150 degrees. That means angle subtended at the center is double the angle subtended at the remaining part of the circle. That means AOB is 150, then ACB is half of that. So this must be half of the angle AOB. That's the rule. Because angle ACB is half of the angle AOB. Right? So 1 by 2 into 150, that is 75 degrees. So this rule, angle at the circumference is 2 times angle at the center. Okay, if it is 150, this must be 75. So the rule is angle at the circumference from the same chord, circumference, same arc you can take, that is 2 into angle at the center. This you can take. And from this, next one you should find out angle DAC. DAC. So this angle you should find out. And if it is 90 degrees from triangle ADM, observe ADM, this is already 90 degrees, right? And one more is, if is AOB, AB is the chord, this AB arc is subtending at C and same arc is subtending at D. So this also must be same 75 degree one. Now from triangle ADM, 75, 90, this if we take X, we should subtract from 180 this both. Okay, simple. Then angle DAC, you need to find out that angle DAC is equals to, from 180, because from triangle DAM, okay, from triangle DAM, some of the angles in triangle is 180 degrees. So DAC is 180 minus that 90 plus 75, can add and subtract. That is 15 degrees. Okay, DAC is 15. Now same rule you can apply for the remaining angles also. That is angle DBC. DBC is equals to same DAC, because same arc, that is also 15 degrees. So you can observe also. So DBC. So DC, this is subtending at DBC and same DC subtending at DAC also. So DAC and DBC. That is, angles subtended by the same arc in same segment are equal. That rule apply for that. Then that is, you can take from the same. And angle ADC is already 90 degrees. Then we need to find out angle CDB for next to fourth one. Angle CDB, if you want, that is total 90 minus 75 degrees is also 15 degrees. Angle CDB. Okay. Angle CDB, this angle, because CB is the arc, whatever angle is subtending it here, and same angle subtending any part. So angle CDB is also same 15 degrees, you can take. Because you can write one more step, you have more clarity. Let me take from this, because already ADC is 90, therefore angle ADB plus angle CDB, this 2 is equals to 90 degrees, because angle of the same circle is 90, right? From this 75 degree plus CDB is equals to 90. Then from that CDB is equal to 90 minus 75, that is equal to 15 degrees, because the angle of the semicircle is 90 degrees. So that will only apply for this. Angle of the semicircle is 90 degrees. These are the angles. Now let us see the next question and solve those problems. So let us see the last question from this paper. So question number 11. Here is first one from progressions. A man starts repaying a loan as a first installment of 1000 if he is increasing the installment by 500 every month. So what amount will he pay in the 38th installment? Okay, first installment is 1000, every installment is increasing 500. So this is the A value and this is the difference. So 38th installment, that means A30 we need to find out. So it's a simple question. We take this first one given data. So according to the question, man is start repaying the loan of first installment is 1000. So this is in arithmetic progression. So A is equals to rupees 1000 and is increasing every month. There is a common difference, rupees 500, right? These are the two data. And 30th term of AP, because 30th installment you need to find out. So therefore 30th term of the AP is A30, that is equals to A plus 30 minus 1 into D, because you know the formula AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D, right? So this formula will apply in this. And A30 we need to find out. A plus, so 1000 plus 30 minus 1, 29, difference is 500. We can simplify this. 1000 plus 29 into 500. So 1000 plus 29 into 500 is, that is 14,500. 14,500 plus 1000 is 15,500 is the total. Therefore, amount that you will pay in the 38th installment is rupees 15,500. Right? Simple question. And see the next one in this paper. A takes 9 days more than B to do a certain work, and together they can do the work in 6 days. How many days will A alone take to do the work? Right? A takes 9 days more than B to do certain work. This is the condition. So let B take X days to complete the work alone. Take first. So let B take X days. This is not given, so let us B take X days to complete the work alone. So A alone you can complete in X days. And as per the question, A takes X plus 9 because it takes 9 days more. According to question, A takes 9 days more than B. So therefore, as per question, A takes 9 days more means x plus 9 days to complete the work alone for him. These two. Now together they can do in 6 days. Okay. Come to question. Together they can do in 6 days. How many days will A alone take to do the work? We need to find out. That means B alone we should find out first. Then only A will come by adding that number. And they together can do in 6 days. So there is a given. Therefore given is together they can do in 6 days. Right? In 6 days they can do together. Then we can write this statement like this. One is x, one is x plus 9. So 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 9 is equals to 1 by 6. Because B can do work in x days. So one day he can do 1 by x the part. X plus 9 is A can take. So 1 by x plus 9 is 1 day's capacity. That is equals to 1 by 6. Then just if we simplify, we will get the value of x from this symbol. Taking cross LCM, x plus 9 plus x by x into x plus 9 is equals to 1 by 6. And by solving this all, 2x plus 9 by x square plus 9x is equals to 1 by 6. Do cross multiplication and simplify equation will come like this. X square minus 3x minus 54 is equal to 0. Cross multiplication and simplify. We will factorize this quadratic equation. So x square minus 9x plus 6x minus 54 is equal to 0. If you add or subtract, middle term should get. And take x common, x minus 9 plus 6 common, x minus 9 is equal to 0. X minus 9 into x plus 6 is equal to 0. So one is negative value, one is positive value. So x is equals to minus 6 or x is equals to 9. So this one will take because this is a neglected. Because there is no negative value, x is equals to 9. If x is 9, then A alone we can complete. Therefore, they are asking only A alone can complete the work. So we complete the work in x plus 9 days. That is 9 plus 9. So 18 days. 18 days alone, A alone can complete the work. Right. Now see next one. So last question is paper 11C. A sphere is placed in an inverted hollow conical vessel of the base radius is 5 cm and vertical height is 12 cm. If the highest point of the sphere is at the level of the base of the cone, find the radius of the sphere and ratio of the volume of the sphere to the cone. That means sphere is placed in an inverted hollow conical vessel. The base radius is 5 cm. So let me draw the diagram. It's clear understanding for you. You take the cone and sphere is inside. Let me take a vertical cone. Conical shape. So in this cone and sphere is placed. The sphere is a circular shape. So you should take the spherical shape inside. Center to one edge is the radius. And according to question, base radius is 5 centimeters and vertical height is 12. Okay. This is 5 centimeters from here to here. and vertical height is 12 centimeters. Radius and height, if you know, you can find out the slant height. This is simple. So R be the radius of the sphere. So first we take the cone. In this, radius is equals to 5 centimeters and height is 12 centimeters. So slant height is L, that is square root of R square plus H square. So square root of 5 square plus 12 square, square root of 25 plus 144 is 169, that is the 13 centimeters. So 13 centimeters is the slant height. So using similarly you will get R by 5, so it's the radius. And from this total, this part you subtract. So if it is, this also radius only, straight height. From here this is both, so this is also radius from here to here, and this also radius. Now using similarity, so when you take the similarity property for this, so similarity property you need to apply here now. So you should use the similarity concept. So I will draw a diagram here to understand clearly. For example, in triangle, so this is the height, and one more is given. Okay, so this is the 5 and this is R, this is totally 12. And this part is 12 minus R. 12 minus R is this. And this the 13 is total. So by taking corresponding ratios in similar, so using similarity properties, from this we will get R by 5 is equals to 12 minus R by this total is 13. From this 13 R is equals to 12 minus R into 5, that is 60 minus 5R. Then from this R is equals to 6 by, take this side, 13R plus 5R, so 18R, that is 60 by 18, so 10 by 3 centimeters. So R is the 10 by 3 centimeters now. So radius of the sphere, because radius of the sphere only I have taken R. So first one is radius of the sphere, we got that is 10 by 3 centimeters. We write an extraction 1 by 3 centimeters, right? And now you can take the ratio of the volumes. So volume of the sphere by volume of the cone. We need the second question is ratio they asked. So volume of sphere by volume of cone. These two. So volume of the sphere formula 4 by 3 pi R cube. R is 10 by 3 cube. So volume of the cone is 1 by 3. Volume of the cone 1 by 3 we can take by RH. That is 5. 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 5 square into height is 12. Cancel this 5 by both sides. 3 cancel. Then remaining is 4 into 10 cube, 100 into 10 by, for cancellations you can write like this, 27 into 25 into 12. By cancellation all will get 40 by 81. That's it. Therefore, so according to the question, the ratio of, just only take the calculations properly, you get answer easily. So volume of the sphere to the cone. Sphere to the cone is 40 is to 81. So this is the ratio. Right. So by making similarity concept only, you can find out like these problems. That's the main thing. and we can solve this problem. Now this is about the paper, model paper 5, and more papers are available in the same website as I explained starting. You can see and see the link in description below also, and especially this channel for students on related to the education. So subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. So thank you very much for watching.